This is it, boys. The key to our fortune sits over there, smoking a pipe.
Stay here with the horses. Oh, you mean you're actually going to leave her alone for a few seconds?
Ah, come on. Greetings again, Escudero, my friend.
Notice,
You said I could buy the map today. One little sack of silver dollars, as per our agreement. Coffee? Tobacco. Little gesture of friendship.
Oh,
And now the map. You will receive your share of the windfall as promised. Good day, my friend. $100 silver, some tobacco, and a bag of coffee beans. That's a small price to pay for a fortune in gold, isn't it? Well, just as I figured, nothing but Apache scratchings. Sergeant, are you sure you can get that Apache Marshal Buckhart to explain all this to us?
I told you I would.
Why? Why did you have to do that?
You're too quick to use that gun, mister.
This could cause a lot of trouble.
Well, fellas, you made your little deal, and I made mine. I told him that he could keep the coffee. Lee Talent is a man of his word.
Corn for the tulipai. I plan to put it by the grave. I'll ride with you as far as El Llano.
Are you afraid we will not return to the reservation? But we'll hunt the killer of the old one?
Escudero's murderer will be found and punished. This I swear to you.
We will see. Adusa!
Buckhart, following that old Indian's carcass out of town.
Couldn't be better if we planned it.
He's no good to us dead. Remember that.
I'll try. Drop your gun belt. Now, both hands. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Buckhart. I fought Indians all my life. And I just as soon kill one as look at him. Whether he wears a feather or a badge.
I've been jumped before, but I usually know why. This time I don't.
Let's keep it a surprise, Buckhart. Follow me. Delighted to have you with us, Marshal. I see you met my partners, Mr. McGrath and Mr. Talent. Oh, this is Mrs. McGrath.
She's along for company. In case you don't know it, you're along as the guide.
You talk too much.
When I stop talking, you start worrying.
All right, boys, come on, let's go to work on that map.
You, get off your horse. Look at that. Tell me what them Apaches scratch and say. Well?
What happens after I've told you?
You're a smart Apache. You tell me.
Well, the picture symbols represent reference points. They're accurate enough, but the treasure they're supposed to lead to does not exist. So even if you force me to be your guide, you're wasting your time.
I'll be the judge of that. What's that supposed to be? Rimrock Trail?
Could be.
It better be. Get back on your horse. All right, forward!
He still thinks he's in the cavalry with a squad of rookies. You know, sometimes before this is over, I think I'll give you a gun. Just to see what a highfalutin education does to an Apache's gun hand. Oh, after you, Marshal.
Come on, Lily girl, don't slow us up now.
Hey, you out of water, Mrs. McGrath? Here, try mine. No? All right, Lily.
Sergeant! You better check your column. It seems to be stringing out.
Hold it, Buckhart. Just turn around and let's join the others.
What were you saying to her?
I was just passing the time of day.
You leave her alone, you hear?
Talent! Don't be fools. He's the one got you at each other's throats. Talent, it might be best if you rode point.
Sure, why not? Don't ever talk that way to me again, soldier boy.
What are you doing? My back is turned.
Sean, don't.
You know how it kills me to see it happen every time.
Nothing happens ever. You know that.
Don't lie, I know what I see.
Sergeant! I didn't mean to hurt you. Sergeant, would you keep your mind where it belongs on that gold?
Yeah. Nothing else matters.
Move. All right, come on, I said move.
That's it! The Cavern of the Wind!
You can't blame them for being kind of anxious to get their hands on that gold. After you, Marshal.
Careful, Lily. I'll light the lantern.
You'll find it, John. In here. Everything you ever wanted.
My, aren't we a happy couple all of a sudden?
Sergeant! We're ready. Start your search. All right, over there, Buckhart.
I can't find nothing.
Well, we didn't expect to find gold lying around out in the open now, did we? We'll get another lantern and really organize the search. Lily girl, go look in the oilskin on that burro. Who's out there? Apaches? Is this some of your doing, Buckhart?
If it is, you'll die before we do.
Sam Buckhart! Put thy lead!
What's that?
Do up! Abdu!
What are they saying?
They want to speak to me.
You ain't going nowhere.
All right. I've listened to all of you brag and bluster and fight and whine till I'm sick of the sight of you. I've known all along they've been following us. If you expect to get out of here alive, you better let me see what they want.
How do we know that you'll come back?
Let him go. At least we'll find out where we stand. Cut the rope.
Buckhart!
This gun will be on you every second.
Talent, I'm a U.S. Deputy Marshal. As much as I might like to, I won't abandon you to an Apache death.
Sam Buckhart, whether you wish to or not, you have led us to the killer. We have watched as they followed Escudero's map here. Here to the Cavern of the Wind. Now we know it is one of them who killed Escudero. Which one?
I'm not sure.
Then we shall decide the guilty one in the Apache way.
Chato, I let them bring me here so I could find the killer, as I promised. I will not go back on my promise.
And we will not leave without him.
Do not oppose the law that will punish the guilty one.
Sam Buckhart, do not stand against the Apache way, or you may die too.
Well, what'd he say?
One of you killed an old Indian named Escudero. They want the killer. Unless I find out who did it, none of us will leave this cave alive.
I can't see a thing. What are they doing?
Waiting. But I imagine their patience is wearing a little thin.
What'll happen if they don't find the killer?
You sure you want me to tell you?
Marshal? You want to know who the killer is so you can chuck him out to those Apaches, don't you, Marshal? Well, I think you've got a right to know. Tell him, Jonas.
No, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Sure you were there. You saw everything.
Is that true, Jonas?
Jonas saw everything. But he feels like I do. He'd like the killer to confess. Honorable-like. McGrath, you could save us a lot of trouble.
No, I didn't do it.
He did. Why can't he kill that old Indian?
But I got a witness that saw you do it. And one that's not your wife. Now, Jonas, you tell the marshal what you saw. Now, you did see McGrath shoot him now, didn't you? Jonas, we're waiting for you.
Talent's right. McGrath did it.
No, not Sean.
You don't want to shoot our star witness now, do you? Those Apaches are waiting for you out there, McGrath. Afraid I'm going to have to shoot you dead and chuck your mean old hide out to those Apaches.
No!
Stay out of this, Buckeye. Let him fight.
Tell Buckeye you killed that old man.
Nobody's going to put his ugly hands on me. Nobody.
Buckeye.
One step. Just one step, and I'll kill you.
What's that?
They heard an owl hoot. To an Apache, that means somebody will die soon. So they imitate the sound, like a death chant. When the chanting stops, it means time has run out.
Please, he's hurt. Somebody help me. He's bleeding bad.
Better clean him up, see how deep the wound is.
Talent, whatever you do, don't kill Buckeye. Don't even think of it. He's our only chance to get him out of here alive.
He always liked that. Me humming to him when he was tired after a long day in the saddle. Oh, I don't want him to die. He killed a man for me, Marshal. We were just 5 months married. And I had a child in me. There was a young lieutenant. Oh, I guess he was just plain lonely being away from home. But John saw him trying to kiss me. And he beat that boy so bad he died. And we've been running ever since. We lost the baby before it even had a chance of being born. Marshal, if we get out and Sean goes back, ain't there a chance they'd forgive him? It wasn't Sean's fault. If he could get back with his troop, I'll know everything'd be fine again.
Maybe he'll die. Maybe he'll die and we can hand his body over to the Apaches. Then they'll let us go.
That sound. Just for a minute for Sean.
Lily.
If you want something, some water, I've been collecting some drippings for you.
Buckeye, you got no reason to do me no favors. I can't say I got any great love for you, but maybe you'll do this for Lily. See she gets back to KC, to her folks. Ain't nobody getting out of here till they get what they want. I killed that old Indian. Tell them I was the one. And if they'll let you and Lily go on your way, they can do what they want with me. Fair enough?
It's nice and cold.
I'm waiting, Buckheart.
McGrath, you didn't kill Escudero. It's pretty clear who did, Talent.
You're a smart man, Buckhart. That's why I'm gonna need you later on. McGrath? I'm gonna need you now.
He's dead. Sean's dead. He killed him.
I ought to kill you. I ought to throw you out there and let them string you by your heels and skin you alive. Oh, come on.
Tonto! Tonto!
Here is your killer. You have a right to look upon him and to hate him. But he is my prisoner. I mean to take him back with me to Santa Fe.
You will never take him back, Sam Buckheart. He has killed an Apache. He must die at the hands of an Apache.
He will be tried in a court of law. His punishment will be set by a judge after a jury of other men have decided upon his guilt. This is justice.
Justice.
I tell you, it is a greater thing than the blood vengeance of the Apache. Now return the horses to us. Tonto! This is a symbol of my duty. And I will kill if I have to uphold that duty. Would you want the night death of one of your men on your conscience?
Assisi! Acteo! How do we know the white man's justice of which you spoke will be fair?
Tonto, you and your braves are free to attend the white man's court of law to see for yourselves. I will let you know when.
We will come. Atucasi!